Hello, namaste everybody. Let me welcome you all in today's session. And in today's session, we are going to learn about one of the grammar topics, that is causative verbs. When we talk about causative verbs, we will be talking about basically three types of causative verbs. They are get causative, have causative, and make causatives. Right? First of all, we'll see some examples, and we will analyze the examples. Then we will generalize the rules by ourselves. Okay, let's see some examples first. You can also see here in the figure. I have mentioned to you the three types of causative verbs. As I already told you, you can see here causative verb get, have, and make. Yes, there are basically three types of causative verbs. Okay, first of all, we'll see some examples and then we'll discuss more about the different types of causative verbs. Now, first example we have, Rupesh gets his servant to clean the rooms. Let me repeat this once again. Rupesh gets his servant to clean the rooms. Number B, Rupesh gets the rooms cleaned. Please notice the differences between these two sentences. And basically please you notice the form of the verb we are using each and every sentences. Now number C, we have I have my little brother do his homework. Number D, I have the homework done. Number E, they make me sing a song. Next example we have, I was made to sing a song. Yes. Now for each causative verb I have given you two examples, and let's see the differences between these two examples, first and second, third and fourth, and fifth and sixth. Right? Look at the first A and B, example number A and B, and let's notice the differences in the use of the form of the verbs and why it is so. In number A we have Rupesh gets his servant to clean the rooms, and we have similar type of sentence in number B. Look at this second sentence, Rupesh gets the rooms cleaned. Now did you notice any difference between these two sentences, and especially the form of the verb we have used? In the first sentence we have agent or the doer after the verb get, right? Gets his servant. This is servant. His servant this is the doer or the agent to do something or to perform a task. That's why we have used to verb one form or to infinitive form of verb after it. But in the second sentence we have no agent or doer after the verb get. So we have used first participle form of verb after the objects. You can see here, for example, Rupesh gets the rooms cleaned. In the first sentence there is an agent or the doer, but in the second sentence we have no agent and there is an object in the place of agent. That's why we have used first participle form of verb. This is the main thing you have to notice in get causative. Now in number C we have I have my little brother do his homework. Yes, notice whether there is agent or object after verb have. Yes, I have my brother do his homework. Yes, you can notice there I have underlined the doer or the agent, right? Yes, my little brother, he is the agent. Yes, or the doer of the action. So we have chosen verb one form or bare infinitive form of verb, just do. In number D, I have the homework done. Now let's notice the difference between these two sentences, number C and D. Yes, in number C we have agent or doer of the action, so we have used only infinitive form or bare infinitive form of verb, that is verb one form. But in number D we have object in the place of doer, so we have chosen past participle form of verb. So what do you learn from these two sentences? With causative verb have, if we have agent there, then we have to use only bare infinitive form of verb, that is verb 1. But if there is object after causative verb have, we need to use past participle form of verb, that is verb 3, right? Now let's see next two sentences where we have used the causative verb make, right? Number E, we have they make me sing a song. Yes, make me. Me is the doer or agent, so we have used only bare infinitive after this, right? And number F, I was made. Look at here, they make me, but in number F we have I was made. Here we have used the passive form of causative verb make. So in such case we use to infinitive form. I mean that if we have agent or doer after causative verb make, we need to use only verb 1 or bare infinitive form, and this is similar to that of causative verb have. But if make causative is used in its passive form, for example subject plus is, are, was, were plus made plus to verb 1, right? So you need to, if make causative is used in passive form, then we need to use to infinitive form of verb. Yes, did you get my point? Good. Now then what is causative verb? Can you tell me? And when we use causative verbs? Yes, by its name also you can guess the idea or generate the idea that causative verb is a form of verb that we use when we are forcing or we are causing someone to do something or to perform a task, right? And sometimes we may not mention the agent or doer, right, whenever we are using causative verbs. Yes, so either you can mention or you can omit it. Now we will thoroughly go through the different types of causative verbs. First of all, we'll begin with get causative, right? Let's see how we use get causative, and then what is the structure for get causative. Let's see the first example. We have he got me to do his project work. He got me to do his project work. Notice the form of verb, notice the causative verb and notice agent or object, whatever is used there after it. And number B, he got his project work done. Now you notice the difference between these two sentences, Now let's see the first sentence once again. He got me to do his project work. Here we have used get causative, and after get causative we have agent me, and so if there is agent with get causative we use to infinitive form, 2 plus verb 1, right? So this is the thing you should notice. Number B, there is no agent after get causative and we have object in place of agent. So which form of verb do we have to use in such a case? Let's see, he got his project work done. Yes, after got we have object in place of agent. So if there is object we should use past participle form or verb 3 form, right? Yes, I have given you or I have provided you the structures for get causative. Yes, each type of causative verb has two structures, right? One with agent and the other without agent. Now, if there is agent with get causative, now which form of verb do we have to choose? Yes, you can see the structure there. Yes, subject plus get plus agent or doer plus 2 verb 1, right? It means if there is agent with get causative, then you should use 2 verb 1 form or 2 infinitive form of verb. But if there is no agent, then which form of verb do we have to choose? Yes, you can see the structure there. Yes, when we have object with get causative, then you should choose past participle form of verb, that is verb 3. Yes, in simple word, verb 3 form or past participle form of verb. Now I have given you some points under note and I hope these points will help you understand better about get causative. Let's see the first point. Yes, if there is an agent or doer with get causative in a sentence, then use to verb 1 form or to infinitive form of verb. And next point we have, if there is an object or no agent or doer with get causative, then use past participle form of verb. Yes, we have already discussed this. Now we'll move towards the next type of causative verb, that is have causative. Yes, causative verb have. Now we'll see some examples first, and then we'll generate the structures and generate some ideas. Okay, first of all, let's see the examples for this. Okay, number A, we have, I have the cobbler polish my shoes. Let me repeat this once again. I have the cobbler polish my shoes. Next example, I had my shoes polished. Now let's notice the difference between these two sentences. Yes, notice whether there is an agent or object after causative verb have. Yes, in the first example, we have agent, right? I have the cobbler. The cobbler, it is an agent, so we have chosen only verb 1 form or bare infinitive form of verb after this. Yes, you can see there, polish, P-O-L-I-S-H, polish. Now in the second example, we have object in place of agent or doer. So if there is object with have causative, then you should choose or you should use past participle form of verb. Yes, you can see there, we have used polished, right? I had my shoes polished. Yes. Now structures for have causative verbs, you can notice over here. Yes, subject plus have plus agent plus verb 1. It means if there is agent with have causative, then you should use only verb 1 form, right? And if there is object with have causative verb, then you should use past participle form. And this is similar to other types of causative like get causative. Now I have 2 points over here under note, and these points will help you to understand better about the use of causative verb have. Let's see the first point. Yes, the first point we have, if there is an agent or doer with have causative in a sentence, then use first form of verb, that is verb 1 form, or we also call it bare infinitive form of verb. But if there is an object in place of agent or with causative verb have, then use past participle form of verb. Yes, this is what we have already discussed. Did you get the idea? Okay, good. Now we will move towards the use of next causative, that is make causative, right? Yes. Now let's see some examples for this, and then we'll generate the ideas about the use of causative verb make. Okay, the first example we have, mother makes me help her in the kitchen. Let me repeat this once again. Mother makes me help her in the kitchen. Next example, I am made to help my mother in the kitchen. Yes, you can use any form of causative verb, like if we talk about get causative, you can use get verb 1, got verb 2 form past tense, or you can also use verb 4 getting, or verb 5 form gets. In the same way, when we talk about causative verb have, you can use any form. For example, have in verb 1 form, similarly had in past tense verb 2, similarly having verb 4 or has verb 5 form. Similarly, when we talk about make causative, you can use any form, yes, as you wish, or as the as the requirement of the sentence. For example, you can use make in its verb 1 form, similarly made in its past tense verb 2, making verb 4 ing form, or makes. So you can use any one of these forms, whichever is suitable for you. Now let's see the next example. Yes, number B, I am made to help my mother in the kitchen. Now let's notice the difference between these two sentences. Yes, in the first sentence we have make causative, and after it we have agent, me, right? So if there is agent with make causative, then you should use verb 1 form or bare infinitive form. Help, it is in verb 1 form, right? So in the second example, if we have the passive form of make causative, for example, is, am, are, was, were plus made, right? For example, here I am made. Yes, it is in passive form. So when we have make causative in passive form, then we should use to verb 1 form. Yes, to help. I am made to help my mother in the kitchen, right? Let me talk about make causative now. We will here learn about the various uses of make causative, and we will also learn the structure of make causative. Before that, let me remind you that whenever we are talking about different types of causative verbs, we can use any form. For example, when we talk about get causative, you can use any form of get causative or get verb. For example, if we use verb 1 form or infinitive form, you can use get. Similarly, past tense got, and verb 4 ing form getting, and in verb 5 form or singular form you can use gets. Similarly, when you talk about have causative verb, you can do the same. For example, in its verb 1 form you can use have, and in its past tense verb 2 you can use had, and verb 4 ing form you can use having, and similarly in its verb 5 or singular form you can use has. And similarly, when you talk about make causative, you can do the same. Yes, you can use any form like make, made, making, makes, right? Okay, first of all we'll see some examples about make causative. Okay, let's see an example for make causative. First example we have, mother makes me help her in the kitchen. Next example, I am made to help my mother in the kitchen, right? So let's notice the difference between these two sentences and the form of verb we have used in these two examples. In the first example we have make causative, and after it we have agent or doer, me, that is me, and we have used only verb 1 form help. Yes, so from this what we can generalize is that if we have agent or doer with make causative, then we should use verb 1 or bare infinitive form after it. But if we have the passive form of make causative, or when we use make causative in its passive form, for example, subject plus is, am, are, was, were plus made, then we should use to verb 1 form or to infinitive form. You can see the second example for this. For example, I am made or I was made, like that, right? When we use make causative in its passive form, then we should use to infinitive form after it. This is the thing you should keep into your consideration. Now we have the structure for this. You can notice over here, yes, we have two structures for make causative. The first structure is with agent. Yes, if there is agent, we use verb 1 form. You can see there, subject plus make plus agent plus verb 1, right? But in the second structure you can see it is in passive form. For example, subject plus is, am, are, was, were plus made. Then we have to infinitive form, that is to verb 1 form. So in case of passive form of make causative, we use to infinitive form. Are you clear? Yes. Okay, I have given 2 points under the note, and I hope these points will help you to understand about the use of make causative even better. Okay, let's see the first point. If there is an agent or a doer with make causative, then use first form of verb, that is verb 1 form, right? The second point we have, if make causative is used in its passive form, then use to infinitive form, that is to verb 1, right? Yes, do you have any confusion? Okay, no confusion, very good. Now regarding the use of causative verbs, I have some questions for you, yes, and I hope you will practice these questions, and if you have any confusion regarding the questions about causative verbs, then we are always ready to help you. Okay, for today this much. Thank you.